Have you ever stopped to think about the environmental cost of creativity? It's a fascinating question. Today, we're going to dive into a business model that's all about merging art with being eco-friendly, showing how going fully digital can literally create a zero-waste footprint. Let's get into it.
So let's just start right there. Is your creativity eco-friendly? I mean, when you buy a book, or maybe you commission a piece of art, do you ever wonder how it actually got to you? From the materials to the shipping, there's this hidden environmental trail that, honestly, most of us just don't see.
And this is what we're talking about. This is that hidden cost, right here. For any business making physical stuff, the environmental impact is, well, it's pretty big. Just think about it for a second. You've got the cardboard boxes, the plastic wrap, the emissions from trucks and planes, and that's not even counting the paper and the ink. It really, really adds up. So what's the fix? What's the solution to all this waste? Well, it's surprisingly simple, but it's also incredibly powerful. You just take the physical stuff out of the equation completely. We're about to look at a 100% digital model that neatly sidesteps all these environmental problems.
This right here is the ultimate goal, the biggest benefit. That single number says everything you need to know: zero. A business that creates and delivers its products, say a digital portrait, entirely online generates zero physical waste. No trash, no leftover packaging, no materials to throw away. It's a completely clean slate.
Let's put them side by side, because it makes it super clear. Over on the left, you've got your traditional business. It needs a ton of resources: paper, ink, packaging, and this whole complex, fuel-guzzling shipping network. But on the right, the 100% digital business. It's playing a totally different game. No physical materials needed, just a clean, simple digital transfer. Okay, so the idea of zero waste makes sense, but how does it actually work? What's going on behind the scenes to make this eco-friendly operation possible? Let's break down the process. The whole process is kind of like a green chain reaction. It all kicks off with creating the art digitally, right on a computer or a tablet. That step alone immediately gets rid of the need for paper and ink. Then you have to deliver it, but since the product is just a file, you completely cut out shipping, packaging, and fuel. So the end result of all these steps? A 100% eco-friendly business. It's inevitable. So being green is obviously great for the planet, but here's the kicker. It's also an incredibly smart way to do business. Going with an eco-friendly model gives a company a real actual advantage in today's market. So why does this matter so much?
Well, the biggest reason is that today's customers, and especially the younger generations, are way more environmentally conscious than ever before. They're not just looking for good products, they're actively seeking out and supporting brands that share their values. So a green business model isn't just a marketing gimmick, it's a real powerful way to connect with this huge and growing group of people.
And that connection, it builds something incredibly valuable, a brand image that feels modern and responsible. Being sustainable isn't just a bonus anymore. For a lot of people, it's a key sign of a company that's trustworthy and forward-thinking. It tells your customers that you get it, that you understand your impact on the world, and you're choosing to be a force for good. So when you add it all up, by going green, a brand really hits a trifecta. It appeals to those conscious consumers, it builds a respected and modern image, and it lines up perfectly with this massive global push for sustainability. It's a strategic win, no matter how you look at it.
All right, let's pull all of these threads together. After looking at the problem, the solution, and all the benefits, what's the big idea here? What's the one thing you should really take away from all this?
I think this quote from our source material just nails it. Every digital portrait saves paper, fuel, and the environment. Creativity without pollution. It's such a powerful line because it shows how a single, simple choice in how you run your business can have a direct, positive impact on the planet.
And that leaves us with one final, pretty interesting question. We've seen how this model can completely change the game for digital art. So, where else could it work? Which industry do you think is ready to take the leap and go 100% digital for a zero-waste future? Really makes you think, doesn't it? Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you for the next explainer.